Welcome to another episode of Demystifying Digital. This is Priya Parthasarathi, and today I'm going to be talking to you about influencers, who they are, and how you can become one too. One of the earliest memories of a TV advertisement that I have is of Kapil Dev going Palmolive Jawab Nahi. What connection did Kapil Dev have with Palmolive, the brand? Other than that, he was a man and he could be using a shaving product? Nothing really, but it was soon after the 1983 World Cup cricket win for India, and Kapil Dev was the biggest star. He was a mega star. Everybody wanted him. He had a certain reputation of being a fighter, of being a winner, and those were qualities that brands wanted. His face was recognizable all over India, and he had a certain sway on the audience. People trusted him. People associated certain qualities with him that brands wanted to be associated with as well. So he was an influencer of those years. Influencers are simply people who have a sway over their audience, which could be used to sell products. Kapil Dev was an influencer in the early 1980s. Soon after that, we saw several sports personalities emerge as influencers. They were used extensively by brands to endorse their products and sell. Movie stars were also used in the same way. Soon, these celebrity endorsements became very expensive, and a lot of smaller brands could not afford them. In fact, in 2010, when Instagram came, it ushered in a new breed of celebrities, the social influencers. Now, these influencers were people who were sharing bits of their lives via pictures and via descriptive text with their followers. Instagram was unique in the sense that it didn't restrict people from following each other like it did in Facebook. You had to know somebody or accept a friendship before that person would be able to see what you were posting. Whereas in Instagram, that restriction was not there. You can still choose to restrict who follows you, but if you didn't mind, you could allow anybody to follow you, and this gave people a very wide reach. And if somebody had a very unique set of skill or a niche expertise, they were able to showcase it very well, and their follower counts grew. People who used to post very beautiful pictures or wrote poignant pieces of evocative writing about photography, about travel, about food or fashion started to emerge as influencers on this platform. Another very interesting thing also happened at the same time. Social media broke down the barriers between celebrities and ordinary people. Part of the charm of a celebrity was that they were distant, they were mysterious, we couldn't see what was really into their lives. So what we saw was what they were portraying on screen. Now all this shattered after social media came because celebrities also started interacting one-on-one with people, which kind of broke down the barriers that people had between them and celebrities, which also exposed some of the fault lines of these celebrities. So the big aura around celebrities started dulling a bit, and then a new breed of influencers started emerging, the average person on social media. And they are the influencers of today. They could be mega influencers with lakhs of followers or micro influencers with thousands of followers. Whatever they are, if they have a unique niche and they have a unique skill that people want to understand, people want to follow, people want to see on an everyday basis, they emerge as influencers simply because they have a huge reach. Another thing that is unique to these social media influencers is that they are seen as people who are posting authentic stuff. They are real. They are like you and me. So we are able to relate to their life, their lifestyle, and hence when they come up with a product review or endorse a product, it is seen as more honest than when a celebrity does. So people with lots of followers on social media channels are now being sought by brands to endorse their products. For example, somebody I know, she was a new mom in her late 20s. She had gained weight like most women do after childbirth, and she was on a journey to lose weight through exercise, through diets and things like that. She started recording this on Instagram. Some people might think of this as exhibitionism, but if you think about it, people who follow her recognized a kinship, because there were so many women who were also going through the same struggle, and they saw that their struggle being showcased online by another woman, and they started following her. Soon she started developing a very loyal following. Today she has about 150,000 followers on Instagram, and she is able to endorse products in the fashion, lifestyle, fitness segments. Now, what is interesting about her and her followers is that she comes with a certain personality. A young mother, somebody who's fitness conscious, somebody who's health conscious, who loves life, who enjoys life, who goes out, all that. Now, her followers are also of similar kind of a profile. Now, this is very interesting for brands because it's very easy for them to target a certain kind of audience by selecting an influencer who had the same kind of a profile. So if I selected somebody with a certain profile, I can be assured that their followers also have a similar kind of profile. Thereby, I can choose my influencer to match my product so that I can easily influence my target audience. And this is what brands appreciate in these micro-influencers. Now there are influencers on all social media channels. Of course, celebrities are also there on these channels and they are also seen as influencers. But of course, they are much more expensive than these smaller influencers. And lots of brands, in fact, even local brands, a local shop or a very regional brand, they are able to reach their target audience by selecting a small size or they are called micro-influencers. By using a micro-influencer, these brands or local products and shops, they are able to target their audience very well. Let's take a home chef who has a channel on YouTube, who does simple recipes at home and showcases that on her channel, and she has several thousand followers. If a brand that sells a tawa or a home appliance easily can target this influencer and ask her to endorse their products. Now, when viewers see her shows using a certain brand of tawa or a pressure cooker or a kitchen gadget, it is very easy for them to see how it can be used in their home as well. This is not a professional set or a staged property. This is somebody's home, and it's a normal person like you and me who's cooking there using a certain product. So I'm able to easily connect with what she's saying and what she's selling. Influencers, social influencers are not as expensive as celebrity influencers, but still, depending on the size of their following, they're able to earn a lot of money through endorsing products and brands. There are people who earn several lakhs a month, and there are people who earn a few thousand rupees a month doing just this. This is turning out to be a very interesting career path for a lot of people. Do you think you can become an influencer? Well, it's not very difficult. Social channels have democratized this process, and you could be one too, provided you follow these simple steps. Number 1, identify the niche area or a very unique set of skill that you have that you can showcase on a social media channel. Number 2, select an appropriate channel to showcase your skill. You could be on all social channels putting out the same content, but some content does better on some channels. For instance, if you are a fashion designer, you can maybe showcase pictures of all your designs on Instagram, which is a platform designed to showcase images. If you are a home chef, you could choose YouTube to showcase your culinary skills. If you are a marketing professional with unique insights on marketing and branding, maybe you can choose LinkedIn as your platform because a lot of people there would be interested in that. Now, whichever skill set or channel you choose, the most important part, number 3, is you have to be very consistent. You have to post every day, maybe even more than once a day, and be honest in your thoughts. Share your thoughts freely and honestly. Number 4, you have to interact with your followers, answer their questions, maybe have a discussion with them. Somebody might want to debate with you, be free to debate with them. But whatever you do, be honest, be straightforward, and be very respectful. If you did all this, you will see your follower count grows, and slowly you might become an influencer one day and might be able to monetize the time you spend online. Now, next time somebody blames you for spending all your time on your mobile, tell them that you're doing the research to become an influencer and start earning money online. That's all for today. Have a great day. Until we see next week on another episode of Demystifying Digital, this is Priya Parthasarthi. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.